found out, thanks to our friends at Council and at City Hall, February 28th has officially been declared Awesome Day in HRM. So big thanks to Councillor Matt Whitman and his colleagues in City Hall there. I don't know, our city's awesome. Who does that?
And February 28th also happens to be our 1-year anniversary on when Awesome started. It started last year on February 29th, but we can't celebrate on that day, of course.
All right, so we're going to get things started if that's okay with everyone. Huh?
Woo!
Do it?
It's like 5:30. They are so ready to go.
So first up tonight is the Smile Project. So I'm going to welcome Laura Lee and crew. Give you a couple seconds to get set up, and when you're ready, let me know, and I will start the timer.
I'm ready.
You're ready. That was fast. Let's give Laura Lee a big hand here.
Alright, so thank you for having me, and thank you all of you being here. So I'm here representing a group working on a project called Project Smile, or the Smile Campaign. And to get things started, if everyone could give me your biggest smile, like ear to ear, the biggest smile you could ever give. Awesome. Now if you could look at the person next to you or around you and give them your biggest smile ever.
Show them your dimples.
Exactly. That's awesome. So how does that feel?
Awesome.
Awesome. It feels good, right? Like, maybe a little weird, but it's good. So, we all know that these days people are busy, and we're stressed out, and feeling down a lot of the time, and we're surrounded by negativity. So one of the best, easiest, and free things we can do is put on a happy face. Literally. So, even if you make yourself smile and it feels fake at first, if you stick with it, it will make you and the people around you feel better, because smiling is contagious. There's actually been a lot of research done on the benefits of smiling. Did you know smiling boosts your immune system, relieves stress, lowers blood pressure, has a calming effect, and actually boosts your mood? It's a universal symbol of happiness, and children smile up to 400 times a day. Just imagine how we'd feel if we smiled that much. It's a skill we all have in common. It's natural, always available, easy to do, and it's free. So a couple of years ago, I went to a motivational talk at the Metro Center. And one of the speakers talked about the benefits of optimism and how our intentions truly impact our behaviors and moods and how we interact with one another. And she had us smiling and laughing, and by the end of it, she actually had everyone singing together. It was truly awesome. So being surrounded by literally thousands of people, thousands of happy people, made the energy in the room electric. It was like I felt so pumped, and I was ready to achieve every goal I had ever set for myself, just totally ready to take on the world. So just imagine if we could spread that kind of energy around our city. How awesome would that be? So, I'm here representing a small group of people working together to create a marketing campaign to promote smiling. We're working on an online video with a theme song, public service announcements for the radio, establishing a website where people can share their smiles, what makes them smile, and how they've made others smile, a social media campaign, guerrilla marketing tactics, and even public events to get people out and about and smiling together. So, $1,000 would really go a long way to help us kick this project into gear. We're looking for video production and supplies, website and domain registration and promotional material costs to get started. So just a final thought I'd like to share with you. I'll be the first to admit that I don't always smile or make eye contact with strangers. I'm totally guilty of wearing my headphones on the bus and in the grocery store, and there are days when I even struggle to find a reason to smile. But since I've gotten involved in this project, I've been making an effort to smile more. Talking to strangers at the bus stop, taking my headphones off and engaging with the cashier at a store. And yesterday, I even tried smiling at random people while walking down Quimble Road. I've noticed a couple of things. I actually smile more without trying. I'm finding it easier to find a reason to smile. And even though a lot of people aren't receptive to a random stranger smiling at them, the ones who are make it totally worth it. Anyway, it's free, it's fun, it makes you and others feel good. So I challenge you to smile at a stranger. Thanks for your time.
Okay, so next up, I want a recruiter. She's better than me.
I just lost a job.
Next up,
Next up, the Keji Project!
very good. All right, a couple minutes to set up.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's give the Keji Project a hand, and they're going to get started.
They totally skipped me.
So I invite you all to close your eyes. Everyone close your eyes. Imagine yourselves outside laying in the grass. The tips of your toes are in the water and you're looking into the sky at the most stars you've ever seen in your life. And all you can smell are fresh leaves and the intoxicating amount of oxygen. So last August, 12 artists traveled to Keji National Park and experienced this firsthand during a 4-day retreat. You can open your eyes. So this idea was spearheaded by Mary Spur, a student at the time at NASCAD, the Nova Scotia College of Art and Design University. She was inspired by Arthur Lismer, one of the group of 7 painters who used to be a principal at NASCAD during the 1917-18 era. Thankfully, the trip was funded by bursaries through NASCAD and also with help from Parks Canada. The students also paid for their own food and a lot of their other expenses. While they were there, artists spent a lot of time swimming, going on nature walks, canoeing, campfires, marshmallows, and spending time in silence as well as together, as well as with frogs and bugs and loons, discussing with each other things they may have never discussed otherwise, and all the while sketching and gathering ideas. They also had workshops with a NASCAD graduate who works at the park, Ursula Johnson, who is a Mi'kmaq artist, and that talked and taught them a lot about the Mi'kmaq history surrounding the park and her experience with being a Mi'kmaq artist in the park itself. After the artists returned, they took their experience and created work for a show during the Nocturne Art at Night Festival in 2012, so this past year, showing at the Anna Leonowens Gallery, and it was called The Group of 11. While the show was up, over 4,000 people saw the show over the 2 weeks that it was being exhibited. Both NASCAD and Parks Canada, as well as the artists involved, were extremely pleased and inspired by the trip and would like to pitch to you to help us offer this experience as a summer excursion this year. There would be even more opportunity for the artists to spend time in nature, and we are also interested in adding an aspect this year to the trip, having the artists perform workshops with other campers in the park. In the future, if this is successful as well, we are hoping that a NASCAD artist residency would develop in partnership with Parks Canada. Jeremy Vaughn, a painting technician at NASCAD, was one of the artists on the trip, and he was quoted as saying, "The city, with its dust and noise and hurrying, can be draining, perhaps especially to sensitive souls. The antidote that nature can offer, and that Keji did offer to us all, felt like a tonic. I left feeling like the park is alive. Phenomenally valuable, honoring nature and art, and just soaking it all in was something I wanted to do for years to come. This type of experience for artists is so important, and the prospect that NASCAD being able to offer it would be incredible. The artists would gather knowledge, experience, and inspiration that they would never find in the city. The opportunity for young, ambitious artists to interact with nature, as well as nature goers, would keep alive the conversation between art and nature and NASCAD." I also wanted to add at the very end here that we've already booked an exhibition space for the spring 2014 in the public archives for a show for the artists to exhibit their work which comes out of this summer project. So on behalf of NASCAD and Parks Canada, we're hoping that you think this project is as awesome as we do.
All right. Next up, we have Basin View Rock.
Are we ready to start?
Yeah.
All right. All right, my name is Carol Coots, and I am the music teacher at Basin View Drive Elementary School. We're going to sing a little song to start.
Listen up, judge, it's not what you think. Basin View School is just out from the ring. A welcoming place, an educational jewel. There's a reason why we love this school. There's a reason why we love this school. There's a reason why we love this school.
That's just a small representation of the choir students at our school. We are raising funds at Basin View Drive Elementary School at this moment for a much-needed playground and outdoor learning space. So we've undertaken a project because we are passionate about music at our school. We love Canadian singer-songwriters, and we invite artists into our school to sing for us. We learn about them, we sing their songs for them, and we have a great relationship with Canadian singer-songwriters. At this moment, we are in the midst of recording a CD of music with our relationship with these Canadian singer-songwriters who are helping to provide lead vocals and instrumentation for the songs. Our students, all 500 students in our school, are participating by adding background vocals and also some rhythmic accompaniment and some harmonies. We hope to release our project sometime in March, and we're going to have a fantastic CD release concert in May. Our project includes an impressive lineup of musicians who are participating. Hawksley Workman, Megan Smith, Jeremy Fisher, Tom Swift, Mark Bragg, Ashley Moffat, Willie Stratton, and Keith Mullins, who is our producer of the project. Here's a part of the song written especially for the project by Keith Mullins, and he calls this song Play, Play, Play. The girls are going to sing a little bit for you now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I wanna play, play, play till the end of my day. And at the end of my day, I wanna play up in my dreams. And we can play together until we hear our call. And we can play together in our dreams.
3, 4.
Na na na, 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 na
That is part of our As you can imagine, funding such a project is very difficult in a school situation. So coming up with the capital costs to get this project underway, mixing, producing CDs, is very difficult for us right now. So $1,000 would go a long way to helping us get this off the ground at this moment. The girls are going to sing one more song for you, and then we're going to do a little bit of a presentation of one of our finished tracks. So.
This stupid heart, this foolish thing, failed me from the start. It keeps malfunctioning, always dropping beats and falling fast until it bleeds me dry at last. Tell me your king's horses and all your king's men. What's the use in fixing what'll only break again? Heartbroken, oh, what's the use in fixing what'll kill me in the end? Put me back together, I'm still heartbroken.
Of a Jeremy Fisher track. I don't know if you know Jeremy, but he lives in Ottawa, and he's a huge fan of our school and a big supporter. An unreleased song of his. Hopefully.
Tall as the trees and deep as the valley, wide as the ocean, big as the sky. Your little heart is broken right open. I can see everything inside. Tall as a ship, wide as the horizon, deep as the red in a sunset sky. I'm on fire for you, baby, burning so bright you must be blind. Take you anywhere you wanna go. Come with me, sail your boat upon my sea. You're the greatest mystery I'll ever hold. Tall as a tale, big as the Bible, deep as the South and full of lies. I'm gonna write you into my story, give you all the glory if you be mine. Open up your eyes, my love.
Did you get an idea there? You can go back. I'll tell you. Thanks so much. You are awesome. Thanks, girls. Really good job.
Fire air horn.
All right. So, big thanks to everyone that's coming out for the first $1,000 Thursday of 2013. And is our VP Hugs ready?
I don't know if you all are ready. Is it I think I hurt my shirt while I was stretching. It's a good sign.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first $1,000 millionaire from the Halifax Awesome Foundation 2013.